Welcome back to Over the Line Podcast, episode 17. I'm your host, Brad. You can catch me on Twitter at BradTheRad7. Here with me today are the classic co-hosts. To my virtual left, John Punk Walsh. Catch him on Twitter at PunkWalsh94. Punky Boy, how we doing?
What's up, boys? 17 episodes, you hear my lovely voice. So it's fucking
Rough.
great. It's a bit rough for the listeners, but it's awesome. It's everything's doing well on this side here, staying healthy.
Well,
same old. You can't talk yet.
Yeah, hey, well,
Kyle,
come
on. So you could introduce that fucktard over there because
All right.
he
And I was gonna start with thank you for being quiet until you got introduced, but I guess that's not happening. So to my other virtual left, Kyle Brunet. Catch him on Twitter at Kai Brunet. Kyle, how we doing?
good. Sorry for interrupting. It's just Punk said, staying healthy. There's a difference between staying healthy and not having COVID. You just don't have COVID. I want to say staying healthy.
That's exactly what he meant too.
Oh, fuck. No, man, I'm good. Like I said, it's Thursday. Happy to be here. Happy to be recording episode 17. Like Punk said, almost legal. We're almost at legal age, 18.
Then everybody can have us.
That's it.
like a dirty whore.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, call the producer. There's gonna be some cuts.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably
fuck
not.
him.
Yeah, we just gotta
Probably
cut
not.
Punk out. If we just cut Punk out the whole time.
There goes our listeners.
Yeah, that's it. True.
Not wrong. They love this little idiot here. Well, not little before Kyle says something, but
Yeah.
Whoa. I would never go there. I would never
Come
go
on.
there. Yeah.
Come on.
Prick.
There's a line. Even though we're over the line, there's a line between us. Okay.
yeah, like
Yeah.
the equator.
Sure. Whatever that means. Yes.
He has a point.
I do.
All right. Well, right off the rip, I just want to thank everybody who's purchased, continued support on the Fuck Cancer merch. Still going strong. Numbers are still growing. So thank you for that. Thank you for continuing to show support. Also, you can still get it online at overtheline.shop. So thanks again for all the support. And what we're going to do right here, like I said before, we're going to match 100%. Each of us are going to match 100% of the profits that are donated as well. What we want to do here today, just to spice things up. So if you're listening on audio today, unfortunately, you won't be able to take part. You won't be able to see it. So just jump over to the YouTube. You can go ahead and see what we're going to do is we're going to spin a wheel, $5 each, every spin for each of us, each of the hosts, and winner takes all. But there's a fourth contestant in the draw, which is donation. And every
Doesn't
time,
have a last name.
no, just Mr. Donation.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a first name. That's it. Mr. Donation is his last name.
Okay.
I just like how I just puzzled the shit out of you when I said that. You just like, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel. I'm gonna share my screen. If it lands on donation, well, everything that the pot, $15 will go to the donation, which theoretically we will match that afterwards as well. So technically it's
30.
45. It's $60 going to the pot every time it lands on donation.
That's madness. How many times are we ripping this?
At least 5.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let me share
Let's
that
fucking
screen.
go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
I like it.
Let me just make sure I don't share my Pornhub, and we're good to go.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Skinny dude
Alright.
sleeps on the couch.
Hey, gets lonely on the couch, eh?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
All right, so right off the rip, everybody sees what's going on here.
Oof.
Everybody has the equal chance. We're gonna go ahead and give this a rip.
Bright screen over here, kids.
I know.
And
Ah,
first rip,
donation right off
I love it.
Holy
I'm
fuck.
gonna write this down here. So $15 into donation right off the rip.
I love it.
Fuck.
Let's
And
go.
that's getting matched 3 times
Yeah,
over.
so that's
Jesus.
all right.
All right.
Second rip, let's get it going.
Oh, fuck. If I hit his donation, gonna give me a 5?
Oh.
Oh my god. Yo, is this rigged?
It's rigged.
Stop.
All
Like
right,
it's cheaper
so-
for me if it lands on either of you guys. It's
No
it's
kidding.
just a $5. Every time this lands, it's cost me $15.
Yeah, better hope you win some, Puck.
Holy shit.
All right, we're coming
Oh.
back around. That's 2 spins.
Hey, at least it's going to a good cause.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Holy fuck.
If it lands on Brad, then
Big,
Okay,
Ooh.
John Walsh, I like it. Big
big
dub for the kid.
Punky. Okay, Punk's got one.
All right, let's see.
Hey,
Brad. Ooh,
No.
the lone wolf over here.
Last but not least, right here. Can Kyle get included in this?
Nope, it's gonna
So-
hit donation and rip me
I
another.
feel donation. Let's go.
Brad, don't celebrate.
Kyle.
Run a
Let's
like.
go. Same thing because I'm donating it. Let's go.
I love
All
it.
right. So if we all won one, then we're all even with each other? No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all
Yep.
good.
Yep.
Yeah.
So end result, $30 more goes plus match 3 times. It's $120 more
Fuck. It's into the
to the
donation.
dono.
That's awesome. By the way, guys, like I said, there's been quite a few sales for merch. I know quite a few people have been getting their shit delivered already. They've already received it. If you have, take a photo in the merch, tag us on Instagram, and tag 2 other people, and it'll be much appreciated.
Yeah, let's
We want to
let's
see
spread
you
it.
in the
Yeah.
merch. Everyone looks better in the merch, so might as well
Bryce
post a
looked good.
picture of you in it. Yeah, Bryce looks fucking hot in that
Yeah.
merch, man.
Yeah, you
So-
saw it. It was a genuine picture of just him out and about. So it was
That's
He
it,
loves
dude.
pictures,
it,
though.
yeah.
Bryce, he
Yeah.
yeah,
loves
he likes
Big
to
picture
he likes
guy.
to squint his eyes in pictures too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah.
Speaking of squint eyes,
All right, so good stuff there.
You gonna follow
Wait,
up on that?
No, anybody gonna say anything?
Australia, but no, it's fine, cool.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
All right,
Like I mentioned, the producer has a lot of cutting to do.
that's it. Broken
I'm not
hearts.
cutting shit.
Broken hearts don't heal. If there's anything we learned through 17 episodes, is that broken hearts never heal.
No,
That's
Sorry,
a
John.
guarantee.
shut
Shit,
up.
well, that's it.
Oh.
You know.
Can I
that-
leave now?
All right, let's move right into it because I can't stand here and you guys talk about nonsense.
But you're not standing.
Oh shit.
I'm sitting.
Yeah.
Got him.
Next time, get your shit together. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna get muted, eh? Don't remember I host this thing. I can mute your ass at any moment.
I'll meet you in your closet. Fuck.
Yeah. No, you
Punk's letting
can't.
Loose.
You
Punk
can't do
is
it. Yeah.
letting loose.
He hasn't even had a drink.
I know.
It's because he
Probably better for everybody.
be like, I'm doing sober October, but not really. But yeah, sort of.
No. White Claw October.
All right. Let's talk about
All
something
right.
that matters.
Okay.
UFC 254.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal.
The greatest of the great. The GOAT. If you ask
Yeah.
me.
Khabib.
Habib retires, puts the gloves on the mat like a true hero, like a true pro. How we feeling about that victory? How we feeling about the retirement, boys?
Well,
It's
go ahead, John. Go ahead.
I'll keep it short and then you get into detail after, bud.
All right,
um,
all right.
He had to. It was like in our Zoom that we had, I kind of felt it. Like he had to. He doesn't have his dad. His dad was the biggest thing, like for fighting. Like got him into it. He made him fight a fucking baby bear, like a cub, I guess you could say.
There you go. I was gonna ask you what's a
Like-
baby bear called.
Anyways, a baby bear. But it's like you had to. It's like you had to hang up the boots or the gloves, you should say. He's like you said, he should be the best fighter pound for pound. Because he's just incredible. He's incredible.
He moved up in the pound for pound rankings to number one, passing John Jones. What John Jones didn't think
Yeah.
very highly of that move,
That's
which
what I was gonna say. Yeah.
very good argument on his. He 15,
World
15 to
champions.
4, 15-time world champion to like 4 or something.
Yeah.
Which I think John Jones is better than Khabib. But Khabib also takes place, his whole dominance takes place in the most competitive division worldwide.
Yep.
It literally is the most competitive division in any organization because of the way that it lands.
Absolutely.
155 is everybody lands at 155. These guys, that's ideal weight for most fighters. So when we're talking about light heavyweight, I find that it's fucking hard light heavyweight because it's not heavyweight where these huge guys who are just like throwing haymakers, but it's not 155 where it's all technical. So it's in the middle of technical and heavy hitters, and I think that that's a hard place to survive as well. So I think when I watch John Jones fight, I do find that he's super technical with it, and he's like to the next level, like Adesanya. And Khabib's just different though. The way that he fights is different, so it's hard to give him that GOAT because he doesn't fight like anybody that you've ever seen before.
Dude, he's legit insane. And something I want to say, now that he retired, it's like, oh yeah, it makes sense. But did any of you guys think he was going to going into this fight?
I did. I called it. I didn't call it, but I said, like, I
Well,
felt
when
like
we
he's
s-
gonna.
when we
I said
saw him-
something like,
When he was ripping off the gloves, you said something like he's gonna retire.
Well, once you take off the gloves, but I'm saying before the fight, like leading up to the fight, did anyone think that?
No,
No.
because
all I said was he's gonna cry before the fight, and he
yeah,
did.
you said he was
Well,
gonna cry
yeah,
after the fight.
obviously.
Yeah, which was obvious. He was gonna melt down.
Pretty crazy though. Like it kind of caught people off guard, but at the same time, they weren't surprised. If that
Yeah.
makes sense at all, they're like, "Oh fuck, he's retiring," and then they're like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." So
Yeah,
and how he finished the fight. I mean, we were watching it live. We were on a watch party. We were all fucking going crazy. Like, how the fuck? Who finishes like that? It finishes a fight, and then it came out. Later it was DC. I think he was on his podcast or interview with whatever that fucking guy's name. I always butcher it. Ariel, whatever.
Every
Awani.
Awani.
Apparently, Khabib told him that he didn't want to do the arm bar or some shit like that
Because he was in front of his family.
in
He's
front
like,
of his family.
I
I don't want
I-
to break his arm in
So
front of his
nice.
family.
I don't want him
shit,
to.
like,
Yeah,
he's so genuine though. Like he's
fuck.
It's
Wild,
sickening.
man.
the nicest guy ever, though. Like
He
but
definitely
he
has a
is.
big heart.
he's a badass though. A lot of people think the way that he fights is not really badass, right? Because he does grappling. But Gaethje was supposed to be this heavy hitter. This will knock you out in one punch. And as soon as the first round rang, the bell rang, he was literally pushing the pace. He was the one who was deciding what was happening.
Yep.
And when you're talking about being a wrestler and somebody being a heavy hitter, usually what you would see is that heavy hitter pushing the pace, and then the grappler sort of like shooting, going underneath, trying to change levels of the fight because he doesn't have control of it. But Khabib will come in, he'll have control, and he took in that round, in the first round, he took 2 or 3 shots that were right in his fucking face, like
Yeah.
heavy shots that you just thought, like in your head, you were like, "Holy fuck, is he gonna lose?" Just because he was taking shots. But he was a monster. He took those shots and he shot when he was ready to shoot. He took him down, submitted him, and that was the end of the day.
He dominated.
Beautifully too. Like
He
it
literally
was,
dominated.
Yeah,
He's crazy.
Like he makes it look easy though. He does. Like the shit he like to get people in like the submissions. It's just like what the fuck.
Dude, the way
Playing the UFC game, you just like press R2 and whatever, and it's like you're in it. He makes it look that easy.
it's just crazy because he mounted him with his knees on the floor, but behind it, like he mounted him right at his chest level. And
Mhm.
usually when you see a triangle choke, it's when the guy's on his back and he has no other, like, and he kind of sees the opportunity and he kind of like uses the guy's momentum as he's coming in to push him back and like lock him in a choke. He was literally on top of him and put him in a triangle choke. I don't think I've ever seen that. Like it was absolutely ridiculous.
No, it was
He-
insane.
He can choose his submission wherever he is, but most fighters wouldn't even see that submission in that spot. And him, he
Yeah.
just it's he fights like a baby bear.
Dude, he
If you-
truly
Baby bear.
He's a bear.
like
He fights like a bear.
A
next
baby bear.
level. No one can compete with him. And like I'm sure that division has never been happier that he retired.
First of all, Conor
these
McGregor could win
guys-
another title.
Yeah.
He's the favorite right now. I'm pretty sure he's the favorite.
He's gonna win a title in the next year. That I'll bet you anything, because he could beat Gaethje and he could beat Poirier. He can
Yeah,
beat
he's quote unquote
Ferguson?
retired
Ferguson.
right now.
He can beat
but,
Ferguson. If you're gonna stand, if you're telling like if you take 2 people and you're just like stand them in the middle of the ring, they're gonna fight on their feet. Conor McGregor is the best of the best. That's no doubt
Yeah.
in that division. There's no doubt about that. But it's when you start changing levels that you'll never compete. And Ferguson has way too much pride as a fighter to take it to the ground when he's fighting somebody like Khabib, because he's a nutcase. Ferguson.
Yeah.
He's gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna beat this guy at his own game.
Yep.
It's a mistake that everybody who fights McGregor loses. It's because they try and play his game and they lose. But Khabib, he doesn't play anybody's game but his own, and he wins every
McGregor's a
time.
fucking beast.
And that's it. I think if you
Yeah.
ask me, I would put that bet any day right now that within the next year, McGregor will hold that belt.
I can see it.
The
I
only
could.
way that it doesn't happen is if Dana White doesn't want to give him that chance because of the whole DM thing and that whole thing. If Dana White's like, fuck you, McGregor, you're going to deal with it. But Dana White, all he sees is dollar signs. Conor McGregor return. It's all money. So
I just watched Nelk Boy's video and I seen Dana White in a whole other state, bro. This guy looks like he parties like a
Ooh.
fucking
yeah, it's because
maniac.
he's on that island. And when he's on that island,
Bro.
he's the king. He's the president. He's
He
the
has his own whiskey, eh?
dude, he's royalty.
Yeah. he literally is royalty. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like
On
bro,
that
like
island.
It's like, god damn.
It's crazy. He had the UFC staff and then just the Nelk boys there. That's it. So it was only them and the UFC staff. And it's kind of interesting. He's like, because after, I don't know if you saw, I forgot what the fighter was. Steve will do a shot of shoe to him. And then, because this guy, after every fight, he wins whatever, he chugs out of his shoe, the Shuli or whatever.
The
So,
shoey.
Yeah,
the
it was
shoey.
the Shui. It was Tai Tuivasa or whatever, the
Yeah.
Australian guy.
So he spits in it and then chugs it. So Steve will do a shot of shoe at him, and then you hear Dana White in the video. It's like, go to my room, because you can't drink anywhere else.
Yeah, it's the only place you could drink.
It's the only place you could drink. So Dana White has his own fucking room
Yeah.
that he could drink because it's
Yeah.
allowed. So that's when you know he's like loyalty there. And then if you watch one of the stories from the Nelk Boys too, they got caught at the airport, like they were detained and everything like that. They called Dana White. They called Dana and they're like, they're good after. It's
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Dude, Dana's putting this island on the map.
Yeah.
That's legit why the island, like we spoke about it a long time ago on the episodes, like they comped most of it. The
Yeah.
island and the government, the touristing group or whatever,
They
they comped most of it. They're
won.
making the UFC is making millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars doing their fights there, and they're not even paying as like half of what they should be.
Yeah, they're not even
to
paying
be
to
there.
set it up. You know what I mean?
You know,
They're-
and that's how much influence in how many eyes are going to be on the island. It's better for them to give it to the UFC for free, and now people are going to go fucking visit this place. They're going to have all these tourist attractions. That octagon that was on the beach in their
It's staying there.
promos, that's staying there. People are, oh, how are they going to fight? They were never going to fight there. That's
Yeah.
just so people. That's a tourist attraction right there.
a
People are going to know.
monument.
First ever, Fight Island. Holy fuck. Let's go get a picture in the octagon. Let's boom. And that's already enough for a lot of people.
But
just
Dana White's just fucking incredible though. Like the
Yeah,
shit he
dude.
pulls off. Genius.
The thing is
Bro.
that he doesn't believe in restrictions.
Dude.
And when it comes to when that happens, when you have that kind of money and your organization and your company has that kind of money that you don't believe in restrictions. So like if you're thinking about big companies, Walmart, all these huge companies that come into like commerce and shopping, they don't believe in restrictions either. Nobody sees what they do behind the doors, where how they break these restrictions. But like an organization and like a company like the UFC, when they break all these barriers, you see it straight up. So it's
Yep.
fucking fascinating. So money talks, and you get to see it firsthand on how they fucking break these barriers and fucking make the craziest shit happen.
Yeah.
Dude, but he's like the fucking badass though. He literally, like, long story short, convinced his friends who had money because he was broke to buy the UFC for $2 million. Next, this guy starts running it. It's where they sell it for billions. I think it was like 4 billion or
He
something.
got 10% of the
Yeah, he's
the-
10% of the sale, and in the contract, he still runs the entire show.
yeah.
So
this guy
he
pulls out
literally
salary.
nothing in his life changed except he got what, $400 million.
So he got $400 million, and he still owns 10%. Like he still owns 10%, no? Or not?
Yeah,
He doesn't own-
he runs the entire show. Like
Yeah.
he'll always be president unless he chooses not to be.
Well, that's the thing. So he lost his 10% stake.
Well, he got 400 million.
Yeah, he got 400 mil, lost 10%.
And that 10% stake, he had $0 invested from
No, yeah.
anywhere,
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
literally 400
400 million.
which
Yeah, 400
is
million free roll.
it's pretty much unlimited money because he's still bringing in money too. So he's fucking brilliant.
I'm sure he got. I'm sure he signed a new deal too that gives him something.
No,
Yeah,
for
for
sure. He's
sure.
not doing his shit. I
If
don't
he
want to say
leaves-
for free, but
If he leaves UFC, it's going down.
yeah, they know that, so they're protecting their asset in Dana White. That's for sure.
yeah. But I mean, and he's super, like, what he's good at is putting cards together that in fights that make sense. And this card was insane. Like, yeah, we're talking about the Khabib because it's the main event, whatever. He retired. The Whitaker Cannonier fight. I mean, that was not as good as I thought it would be, but it was a good matchup because a lot could have came out of it. But Cannonier didn't really look like he should have been there. And
No.
like
In
he
fact,
didn't.
Brad owes me $10 from that.
Yeah, he
True, I
didn't even
forgot
look
about
that
that.
comfortable. Like that was, I don't know, man.
No,
There were
wasn't
some high hopes. I know Brad liked him going into it, but
the thing about Robert Whitaker is that he was, he looked tuned up. You know what I mean? Like he fixed a lot of things about his game. He looked very comfortable in there, very calm, very
Yep.
collective. I was expecting him to go in there and sort of make a mistake And with Cannonier's lightweight power, it was probably going to make him cause. I thought he was going to make a mistake that was going to cost him. Unfortunately for me, but fortunately for him, it's only a 3-round fight. He stayed composed. He's a 5-round fighter too, so he's used to going 5 rounds, and that's something that I didn't really take into consideration when I was making that bet. I think if I would have thought about it a little bit more, I probably could have pieced together that 3 rounds. He was probably going to have the advantage, but he did good on him. Good on Whitaker to take care of business, especially since Cannonier was kind of promised, Adesanya if he wins. So now Robert Whitaker probably take round number 2 in the series against Adesanya, but that's a wipe. That's a wash. Adesanya's winning every time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
even know
so.
if that fight makes sense.
I don't think so either. But what fight makes sense for Israel Adesanya? The only one that doesn't make sense is John Jones. Going up for John Jones, because at this point he is the best of the best, and he's sort of he's going to become the Khabib of that level. Because the thing about Adesanya is that he has a chin, so he can take a couple of punches from the heavyweights, from the heavy hitters kind of thing, and still win through technical. He just beat Acosta, who was
Dude.
literally
Undefeated.
was supposed to be the Francis Ngannou of that division, and that was a
It made him
he's-
look like shit.
He's the biggest guy in that fucking division. It's scary.
Bro, the guy looks like a football player, and it's over. So when you can't throw size at a guy, you can't throw technique at a guy, and you can't throw speed at a guy. Well, what does he have left in that division?
Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah, he's gonna be tough. I don't know what's next for him. Honestly, like you said, like he moves up. Was it fucking Blachowicz, whatever the fuck his name? That could be
Blachowicz.
interesting. There was some talks that maybe that would make sense, or John Jones. I mean, we'll see what happens with that. I think that's something later down the road. We got some, I guess, other fights that would be popping up. I mean, that charity fight with McGregor, Poirier.
That's
We'll
gonna be
see.
sick.
Yeah.
That's gonna be sick.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
I'm excited to see some of the names that I like. I feel like with all the island, with all the COVID, you see a lot of fights that you don't really want to see because you're not, obviously the bigger the fan you are, the more that every fight, kind of gets you excited. But I want to see McGregor back in the cage, and I hate to see Khabib retire. I want to see him in the cage. Ferguson,
He's
Max,
so like family first, so he's gonna be like, nah, I'm not coming back ever.
which is
He'll
cool.
never
what I
come
mean.
back. He'll never come
Yeah,
back.
no, he's not the kind of guy that would joke about this. McGregor
Yeah.
retires every day on Twitter, and Khabib retires once in the cage with his gloves on the mat.
For his family. He
Yeah.
gave his word. So like those are the 2 most important things to him is his family and his word. So he
He's
gave his
done.
word to his family. Fuck it. You'll never see this guy again fighting.
The
Guaranteed.
thing is that he's made his money, his biggest payout. It was his biggest payout versus Gaethje,
Dude,
and so
he's 32 years old.
and he's 32 years old. And what he's gonna do now? He's gonna train. He's gonna train people,
Yeah.
world class people. They're gonna come out. They're gonna train. They're gonna pay, and he's gonna live his, low life. His down low life. Like it's gonna be a high life, but it's gonna be on the DL.
Yeah.
And he even said in the thing, he said it was my dad's dream for me to be a UFC fighter. Bro,
Yeah.
Not him.
best UFC fighter possibly ever. And he's like, it was my dad's dream. Like
That's
it wasn't
wild.
even your dream. Like, bro, that's the craziest thing you've ever heard of.
Yeah. And
That's-
like he's lucky too, because like where he's retiring at the professional level, he hasn't really taken damage.
No, he's
Like,
all
he's
there.
super fortunate. Up top, his body, he's super, super fortunate to
Never
have
lost
that
a
many
round.
that 29 professional fights and to kind of come out without a bruise almost is really impressive. And he said he's 32 with the way he handles himself and his body and everything. This guy's probably like a third into his life. Like he could easily go to 90. Fuck, who knows?
And if he stops now, he has a better chance of making it there. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back
Because-
to
that's crazy.
was gonna
Okay,
say-
John.
sorry, I think I was lying and did I cut you off?
No.
Well, yeah, but okay.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
Oh,
go-
good. Back to
I was gonna say back to like where you said he's probably gonna train people. He took in I think the best wrestler in the state, whatever, and literally let him fight him. He's like, let's go. Like let him like all they did was wrestling moves and everything like that. But this kid was like 16, 17, and he's like he let him fight Khabib. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
He's
that's
so down to
huge.
earth, like, and he fights with he trains with DC like a lot. DC was in that video. DC's like, let's go. I think the kid's name was Chase or something. He's like, let's go, Chase. And then Khabib's just like, no. Like when he's cocky, but then after like the fight, he's like, like, good stuff, man. And then he's like, you can see him talking to him, teaching him little stuff. I'm like, oh, this guy's just a class act. Like, there's no one like him in the UFC.
No, not even close.
Not even close. It's the skill and the class. Those two things
Yeah.
together. It's always been
Him and DC.
Yeah, but it's always been that kind of thing. Like everybody loves somebody who has an extreme amount of talent, extreme amount of dedication, commitment, and then an extreme amount of class. It's the superstar recipe, and it'll be the same way forever.
He's probably one of the only athletes, I would say, to be that dominant and so much higher than everyone else in their respective sport to carry himself the way he does. Like, there's probably no like other athlete who's ever done that. Like, you talk shit at some point, you get cocky at some point, you flip up somewhere,
Yeah.
you fuck up somewhere. Like, it's impossible to say perfect, especially in today's day and age where everything's recorded, everything's out there. You can't go without whatever you're doing being online and shit. And the fact that like you'll never know this guy unless he's in the octagon is fucking insane. Like, there's no
fucking
athlete
nuts.
to ever do anything like that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. And there's basically 2 times that like Khabib has done like 2 mentionables that are insane. This one time, I don't remember who he was fighting. But he was fighting this one guy right before he got his title shot. He had him in this weirdest like choke submission. He was just pounding on him, and he's just like, all he's telling him is, "I need this. I need to fight for the
Yeah.
belt.
I'm so sorry.
For that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I
Against the
can't."
cage.
Yeah, and he just like he literally is telling him like, "I didn't want to do this to you, but I have no choice because I need to get my title shot."
yeah, he's
which-
telling him to quit. He's like, I deserve it more.
Yeah,
I'm like, what?
Just quit. Like, I deserve this. I deserve this. Like, wild. Because it's actually
Yeah.
sort of like, if you listen to it, it's sort of sincere. And the
Yeah.
guy ends up losing and whatever. So, like, that's one thing that was just crazy to me. You'll never see that kind of thing. And 2, when he beat Dustin Poirier, he was wearing Dustin Poirier's shirt that people were buying to send a donation to his charity. He
Yeah.
was wearing the shirt as they put the belt around him as
Wow.
he beat Dustin Poirier. He was wearing
Yeah.
his charity shirt so that they can probably get more donations to his charity.
Unreal.
Like, nobody does this kind of shit.
Class
Nobody.
act, bro.
Yeah,
Class
no,
act.
too good,
No one,
too good,
No one's close to him.
too good.
No, I could beat him though. I could fight him.
That's it. Honestly, like everybody that I was been watching like their talk shows and stuff, they're just like all taking the time to thank Khabib for everything.
Yeah.
You know, like thank you.
Except for
being-
John Jones. Fuck.
Yeah, but he doesn't have his own talk show, and he's sort of a piece of shit. But
He was
great
probably
fighter.
stoned
But
when he
he's
did
a
that
piece
video.
of shit. So like honestly, like everybody's taking it. Like he's just earned that respect, and like I've enjoyed watching him, and I enjoyed watching him beat Conor McGregor, who was at the time my favorite fighter. I
Yeah.
enjoyed watching him beat him, and you know, it's been a great ride, I guess.
Yeah, dude. Definitely, crazy end to his career. 29-0, retires like that. And who knows if his dad didn't pass, who knows how much longer he'd be going, right?
40, no, maybe like 10 more
Yeah.
fights.
Like fuck, wild. But
Works
he
out for him
retired,
too,
he
though.
did it the right way, I think. I would say he did it the right way. It's better for the UFC in my opinion. Because now that division is wide open.
It opens up like crazy.
It's wide open. You're gonna have some sick fucking fights going on now because pretty much whoever, it doesn't matter. You put someone against Khabib, okay, they lost. All right, so now 2 other guys are fighting to fight Khabib. Okay, this guy won. Now he's fighting Khabib months later. Okay, he lost.
Yeah.
Do this again. So this blows it open. Like someone could win the title, then lose it the very first defense.
And that's gonna happen. I would literally bet my money right now that the next person who holds the title loses it within the next fight.
yeah, that's how fucking open it is now that Khabib is out.
Yeah, that's how
It's
crazy
insane.
it is.
Yeah.
Because it goes Khabib, and then the next 4 fighters, and they're all just interchangeable.
Yeah, they're
the
pretty
top
much just
4.
blobbed
It's-
together.
So think about it: McGregor, Gaethje, Ferguson, Poirier. All
Yeah.
4 of those fights
Yeah.
can go either way.
They'll be just rotating pretty much.
That's
and
nuts.
That's it.
It's gonna be a hot potato with the fucking belt.
You know, that's another thing is that Khabib just let go of the title, and he never fought Ferguson. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy to think of, because everybody who follows Khabib or Ferguson knows that was the one fight that was destined to never happen. You know. So
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, so much shit happened for that to never
Not-
happen.
Yeah, that's it. Like the universe never wanted that to happen, kind of.
No, exactly.
Yeah, which is crazy.
But-
And the UFC wanted it though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, they set it up so
Funny
many times.
signs.
So that's when it's just like I guess it just wasn't meant to happen, man.
Yeah. Well, good for them. And I really want, if there's one person I want to see hold the title, it's Tony Ferguson. I love Tony Ferguson. I think he's an amazing fighter. He's a psychopath, and I would love to see him hold the title. So if I were to say who I want to hold the title, would be him. Who's gonna win the title is gonna be McGregor.
I mean, I'm here for it. I'm
Yeah.
here for McGregor with the
I
title.
wouldn't mind seeing Gaethje with it either.
I don't think Gaethje can beat Ferguson twice.
No.
I would bet my money on that. And my money, when I say I'm going to bet my money on that, it's not good because I've lost a tremendous amount. But I'm saying
You didn't bet that 1,000 though.
I wanted to
But-
bet 500 on Khabib. Right, one
Yeah,
of my
it's not worth
parlay
the
busted.
price. Fuck.
I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Just take your hit and go home.
You would have got like $3 fucking return.
But when Gaethje and Ferguson fought, Ferguson was training for Khabib, no?
For Khabib, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. He
So
fought.
now if you go into a camp knowing you're fighting Gaethje, and it's not the first time you fought him, so you literally get to see what he's all about, that's probably going to lead up to a trilogy fight.
Yeah, no, guaranteed. I would.
You know?
it's
Like,
not gonna happen.
Ferguson wins, and then you're looking at a trilogy.
Ferguson's been one of the most dominant strikers of that division, and then he fights Gaethje after a camp for Khabib, and obviously, his striking's not there. He's taking a lot of damage, so let him fight for Gaethje, which I really do think that it's gonna be Gaethje Ferguson for the title. I really do think that that's what because if McGregor's supposed to be fighting Poirier, is that who's he supposed to be fighting? Yeah, Poirier.
Yeah, Poirier.
Yeah.
It's a charity fight.
Yeah,
so-
he's not. Yeah, but that's it. To me, the way that whole thing's playing out is like McGregor's trying to create something away from the UFC. He's trying to create where he doesn't have to rely on the UFC to sign his dollars, and he wants his promo, McGregor promo, Proper 12 to be the sponsor. So it seems like
That's
he's
what it's
trying to
supposed
work
to
on
be.
something. Yeah, that's
But
it.
now
So-
the UFC got involved because technically they're both under contract with the UFC. So are they even in their contract? I'm sure it says they're not allowed to fight outside of the UFC.
yeah, but what kind of?
Because what if they
contract
go
let him-
for a fight and they get fucking injured or some
But
shit?
do they
and
have
the
contracts?
UFC, all
Like,
they do is lose money. Like that's wild.
Yeah, no, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I don't know how that's actually being set up, but nonetheless, I don't care who gets the money. I just want to see McGregor in the ring again, and I
Me
want to see him lose. I just want to see him lose so bad. I think I enjoy watching him lose more than I enjoy watching him win.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens there. Right now, we pretty much have NFL and UFC going on. So UFC keeps pulling through cards like this. NFL keep doing what they're doing. It's gonna be pretty awesome.
yeah.
But that's I want to say that's pretty much it for UFC 254. There's a couple of good fights in there. Philip Dawes with that 19-second knockout, pretty impressive
Yeah.
debut.
My parlay broke my parlay on that. That's great.
Yeah, but that's it. I mean, I'm down to take a little break, skis, get a refill, and come
Take
right
a
back.
pee, take a beer pee, and come right back.
Perfect.
All right, boys, we're back at it. Sorry for the little pause, but in your world, there was no pause at all. It's fantastic. Everybody's gonna be
Legit.
filled.
Phil?
We're gonna do a big cheers.
Boys, next
Cheers.
week I'll get my White Claw. I won't let you guys down.
Really, he's
I'll,
not
uh,
gonna get it. Don't even listen to him.
I'll chug one on Zoom. I'll fucking.
Oh,
So what are the
Oh,
bets?
what do you want me to do?
here
I
you
can't
go.
butt
Here you
chug.
go.
I can't
Here-
butt chug, but
What
Nice
are the
good
bets
feeling.
that he doesn't have a White Claw to start next episode?
I'll bet you $500.
Well, that's easy. You'll just make sure you go get it. You fucktard.
Exactly. So
What I'm gonna do is go to every fucking close SAQ, buy them all.
bro, I just checked today. The
Up
one
to $500 worth. I'll win the bet and I get them reimbursed
yeah.
because
oh,
give me
you know what?
500.
No, you're fucked, dude. I checked St. Jock this morning. They had like 400.
St. Jock.
St. Jock.
You English fuck, I love it.
Same
They had like
job.
428,
Yeah.
I think.
See, this is why we need to get back in studio. What we're gonna do is every week we'll do a challenge. The loser is the bartender for the next episode
Okay.
in studio. So anytime we need a refill, we don't need to stop. They get up, they fucking make the drinks, whatever we're making, mixed drink, cocktail, beers. You get it, you bring it. That's it. But
Right.
for now, that's not an option.
Who's a human calculator? 2880 times 335. You're fucked, Kyle. You're fucked.
That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
Scotty.
Yeah.
Where's Scotty?
That's
Someone
like-
call Scotty.
It's like $1,000, nine something.
I'd have to drive to fucking Ontario just to get my fucking White Claw. Like,
What a journey.
yeah, like Journey Boys.
I fucking hate you.
Sure.
Do you?
Okay, so
Yes,
basically,
yes.
Kyle has another question
Okay.
for us. Just like last week, anything we can do.
Top
to get-
three.
Just anything we can do to get Punk to stop speaking, I think is a win.
I'm gonna speak because he's
So-
asking me a question.
All right, so
Well, what's funny about this one is I told we spoke about it offline. I'm like, okay, I got a question for you. It's the top three again. And they're like, oh, what? Top 3 fighters? No. Top 3 fighting movies? No. I'm like, it's not sports related. Punk right away. All right, number 1, Riley Reed. Just assumes that's where it's going. Great answer, by the way. Honestly, great fucking answer.
I have no
She's
idea.
good, but she wouldn't be my number one. She was just like the top that popped in my head. Like,
I guess biggest name, pretty much.
yeah, but she might be top 5.
I respect it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go complete different direction. It's Halloween.
Oh, spooky
It's
movies.
Halloween. Nope, even worse. I want your top 3 most overrated chocolate bars.
Oh,
This is
baby.
tough because you're gonna offend a lot of people here. Movies,
It's
people are like, yeah,
hard because
whatever.
you gotta think of what
this
you
is a
don't
big
like.
deal. Right? Yeah, top 3. That favorite is too easy, you know?
Okay.
Honorable
well,
mention. You're gonna have to say an underrated one.
Most underrated? Okay.
Yeah,
done.
for honorable mention, just one.
top
wait,
3 overrated and then 1 underrated. Let's go.
top 3
All right, who's
overrated.
starting?
Over.
Yeah.
I have to think about the
That's
third.
a hard one because now
I
you're-
have two.
that's difficult because I don't have to think of what the ones I like. You know, I gotta think of the ones that I.
That's it. And you're gonna piss off more people. Chances are the ones you like, other people like.
Yeah.
But
So
if
I
you're-
got 2 right now. It's just I can't think of the third one.
All right, let's rip them. What do you got? Might get the ball rolling
right,
a little
so
bit.
Number 1, completely Mars bar.
No, it's
That's
so,
on my list.
so good.
So overrated. So shit.
It's
Oh my
just
God,
like
so
a
good.
stick of like goo.
Yeah.
It's not even great.
Absolutely amazing.
It's barely a bar.
Number 2 is Snickers.
Oh my god, my
Snickers.
favorite
It's
all
pretty
time.
close to a.
Favorite chocolate
It's
bar.
pretty close to
all
a Mars
time.
bar, I would say almost.
Snickers.
Is Snickers?
Yeah,
No,
Snickers.
see, like people love it.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Gross. And then
They have the best commercials, I would
Come
say.
on.
I got the third one that a lot of people love, but it's like a lot of people love or a lot of people hate.
If it's
It's
Reese,
Bounty
I'm gonna.
Bar.
Okay, you're like.
Bounty. I like Bounty, bro. I like the coconut. It's pretty. I like getting 2 in the pack, which is pretty. I don't know. It does it for me. I like it. If you get the long ones.
Yeah.
All right. So Mars, which I agree with 100%.
Shit.
Snickers and then Bounty.
I
Yeah,
don't even
okay.
think I have a 3.
The most. What's your most underrated then? Just
Underrated
One. Just one.
caramel.
Caramel.
Or yeah, okay. Just that's
No,
I
the
have
most-
another one, but
It's the cookies and cream, bro.
that's not really underrated though, because a lot of people love that shit. Like a lot of people won't go to the dollar store and be like, yo, I'm getting caramel.
Yeah, I guess
getting,
That's
like,
the thing.
that
The
shit.
caramel though, I would say is overrated.
You think?
I would say it's overrated.
It's
too,
not
because
even good.
it's
It's,
not
not,
that
even
good.
good,
It's
dude.
fantastic.
It's
It's
not good at all. Oh fuck, Brad, do you need some time here?
Bro, I'm not a chocolate bars guy. I like all the chocolate bars. I just eat any of them. I'll literally walk into the store,
Alright.
just pick
Do you
them.
like
My favorite?
do you like scores?
No, but
Score?
I could
Yeah,
have like I
score
could
is good.
Or-
I could eat it.
So
You
good.
know, I like. I'm easier if I give you my favorite. Number 1 is Reese cups. I don't know if that counts as a bar, but Reese cups,
Yeah,
best.
people are gonna
chocolate,
hate me for my list. So
You know, and then
no,
it
Kit
goes.
Kat's
alright.
number 1.
No, the peanut butter Kit Kat. You know, I don't know if you remember that one. That was like a. It was like just at
No,
one
that's good,
point
yeah.
that you can get it
The
like
chunky?
yeah, the chunky peanut butter. That's I think that's my. If I had to just get any chocolate bar right now, my favorite all time would be the peanut butter Kit Kat chunky. Just fucking amazing. But I don't know about overrated. You, Kyle, what you got?
my overrated, it's gonna piss some people off for sure. So like I said, Mars bar, 100% agree, overrated.
Yeah.
Number 2, O. Henry. Overrated. Fuck O. Henry's. They're not even that great. They're
Yeah,
almost
I'm
like
with
dry,
you.
if that makes sense. My
Yeah.
third one, Brad's gonna hate me. I have to go Reese cups, man.
No, are you
Overrated.
crazy? It's not overrated. Are you crazy?
They're not terrible, but there's way too much hype on them.
No, they're the
Yeah,
best.
there's a lot
They're
of
the
hype on
best.
it, That's true.
No,
And the most underrated chocolate bar of all
underrated.
time is Bueno. The
Those are
Bueno,
fucking good.
that's so underrated, bro.
I
It's
never.
so fucking good.
I don't know. I'm not with it.
So underrated. Yeah. So people, I know there's a lot of Reese cups fans out there, some O. Henry fans, but
No,
I'm
O.
not saying
Henry
they're
is
terrible. I mean,
overrated.
O. Henry's is terrible.
It's
O. Henry's
literally
not
just
that
a,
good,
it's just
no.
literally
So
a piece
terrible.
of shit. It's literally a piece of shit. It
Yeah.
looks like one.
But like I have like weird favorites. So like Bueno's fucking awesome. I love the Kit Kat bar. Mr. Big is just a classic. You know,
Twix is
coffee
really
crisp.
good.
You know, shit like Twix is the best. Talk about
Yo.
2-in-1 package like the Bounty Bar.
best.
Twix. Let's go.
Maybe
Twix
that's
is
well, it's not
fucking
really
great.
underrated though. Everybody loves Twix.
Yeah,
I was
Twix
gonna say
is
maybe underrated, but everybody loves.
can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
Now,
not happy
what
with
do you
the
guys gonna be
question
for
here.
Halloween? I loved it.
well,
I
just
was-
because you can't think on your
Don't
feet,
like
man.
it.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I don't like it. At least we're a sports
cracked under
podcast.
pressure.
We're a sports podcast. Okay. If you're gonna ask
Hey,
questions,
we shoot
get
the
it together.
shit. It's Halloween, and I want to know your chocolate bars, bro.
Hey, Brad. You know what? You go fuck yourself. That was a great question.
Thank
We're
you, John.
sports.
Thank you,
We're
John.
sports, but we shoot shit. And chocolate bars is a fucking huge
Yeah,
topic.
because both of you guys are
this
fat
week.
asses, and all you care about is food, you fuckers.
No, it's not my fault.
Oh.
I'm fucking not vegan. Fuck.
If you would ask me what's my favorite
I
type
can't
of
have milk.
kale, I'd have been
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
what kid Brad? I don't even know what chocolate bars Brad kid fucking eats.
none of the ones that I named
Reese's apparently.
I've eaten. Nope. I haven't
That's
eaten.
crazy.
I haven't eaten a Reese. Well, I cheated once. I was drunk and there was a Reese on the table. I just grabbed it, scoffed it.
Telling Mel.
Everybody knows.
Cut that out. Just cut out the. I
Let's,
cheated
let's,
once.
let's clip that. Let's clip that. I cheated once. I'm telling Mel.
I see. I've cheated. I've cheated.
That's why he's fucking hidden in the back room again.
No, that's because
Love
my
it.
girlfriend hates me and she's texting me right now. You're so loud. Me and my
But let me ask you guys something. What are you guys gonna be for Halloween?
Uh,
I want to
myself.
be. You ever see those like? I thought about ordering it, but I only wear it one time a year. But you know, it's like that big thing. That's like it looks like an alien's like abducting you, but like you are the person. You could.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
weird. You ever see
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit?
It's like a double suit.
I was gonna say maybe if you explain it, I'll know what the fuck you're talking about.
First of all,
it's
Punk
like
has
that
never
thing, you know.
explained anything
You ever see that shit? I don't
properly.
know how to explain it,
I can't explain shit.
dude. I don't know, man. Probably nothing, because like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Charlie
I'll be
Conway.
you for Halloween.
That sucks. Yes. Yeah, we gotta ask our viewers, which is the best Mighty Ducks jersey, the OG or the Anaheim?
Yes,
Let us know.
The Anaheim.
I'll be AB for Halloween. Just be my like beat people up.
That's fucked
T-
up. Send me
Throw
something.
throw a tantrum.
Yeah. Yeah. Throw a
like,
tantrum.
like Brad when you question his chocolate bar choices.
I know. I don't.
Ask
I don't
a
know the
vegan.
stupid question.
Ask a vegan what his
Hey,
favorite.
what's your favorite
milk
vegetable?
Yeah, what's your favorite milk chocolate bar? Let me see. Go fuck.
Nah, the best is going to a restaurant with Brad. You know, like you go Jackassers. You know, have a good time, have a few drinks. Hey, can I have this, but no no meat, no milk on this, no nothing, just
No
just
cheese.
tomatoes.
No cheese.
Just tomatoes.
Just bring me an empty plate.
Just brings you a tomato. He sits there, eats it like a fucking apple. He's like, "This is delicious, guys. So juicy."
Yeah,
A fucking big ass burger in front of us.
yeah, staying
love
fit
it.
and staying healthy is
Classic Brad.
absolutely ridiculous.
Hey, Riz, that's it. No, I love it, dude. I love it. There's other ways to do it, but I respect your decision. It takes a lot of willpower to be a vegan.
No, I respect it. I've always said it. It's
No, I don't. Yeah, let me
I
go
like
back on
making
my
fun
words.
of
I don't respect it,
Yeah,
but I accept it.
I
Big
accept that.
difference.
I accept that. Chucky,
Let's not get
It's
that shit
definitely tough.
twisted. Yeah,
it's definitely
That's
tough, but none of our viewers are probably vegan.
true. And honestly, we're going right off the rails right now. So
do I just
Maybe we should
just
just
start
wrap
the
her
intro?
up.
Yeah, do I just grab the outro before Punk says?
Speak
"Hold
about
on,
wrapping her up.
oh, John wants to speak about wrapping her up.
Yo, Christmas is so soon.
Okay, no, we're gonna save that. Most overrated gifts.
Bro, a fucking book.
A
Well, kids you can't read. Fuck.
Yeah. Dear Santa, don't get me a book. Go fuck yourself. He's real, by the way.
Santa.
You're real
Yeah.
stupid."
That'll be for another episode.
Yeah,
Thanks.
let's save that. Let's save that one. We got a couple months.
Dude, poor producer's gonna have to
2
cut out
months.
half this episode just to make it just legal.
I'm literally I said it at the beginning. I'm not cutting shit. So Brad, save us and get us out of here.
All right. So once again,
All right,
everybody-
so once
everybody-
again, everybody. Okay, go ahead, Brent.
nah, take us
Wow.
out. Take
I
us
might
out.
actually have to cut this.
Take us out.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Now
Special
go, bud.
outro.
All
Special
right.
outro.
Let's go. Let's go. It's on you.
Nah, let's bring us out, Brent.
Nah, now
go.
the truth comes out. All right. Everybody who
I don't-
purchased the Fuck Cancer merch, thank you so much. It goes even further than you can even imagine, going to a special individual who's going through breast cancer right now. Again, shout out to that individual. Hope you're getting through it. Hope you're getting what you need to move forward with the progress. And we're trying to get you the biggest donation that we can get. Again, thanks everybody who participated. You can still get it online, overtheline.shop. Catch us on all social platforms at OTL Pod, except for Twitter. You can catch us there at podcast_OTL. Again, anybody who wants to communicate with us on those platforms, we're more than happy to take any requests. If anybody wants to join us, in studio, well, virtually in studio, anything like that, we're more than happy. Just reach us out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Be happy to. And I think that before we go, I think it's only fair that we each slam $20 on another spin.
One more spin.
I think it's only
One
fair.
more spin for the road.
$20 ahead.
Let's fucking go.
And
I
we
hope it
spin.
hit donation every fucking time. Same rules. Same rules.
All right, let me
Okay,
show
let's do it. 5
Let's go
spins, $5 each.
Okay,
That's
okay,
bad
so-
math. 5, 10, 15.
No, okay. Well, I was saying one spin, $5. But
You just
let's
said $20 a spin.
so
Oh,
you
what the
guys,
fuck?
yeah,
Yeah,
one
twen-
more spin.
$20 are it.
$20. $20. Let's go.
Yeah,
So
Twenty
wait,
Three
let's
more
fucking
spins.
bucks.
$20. Let's go.
yeah. You can play alone, Kyle. Kidding. That's so like laggy.
The suspense is killing me.
There you go,
John.
Shabak.
Oh my god, it
the
took you guys
leprechaun.
that long. Okay, so we each owe. Okay, one more time.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down.
That's yeah. I could double or nothing, right?
Hey, okay. All right, that's it. That's it. That's
I
it.
said,
Hey. I only saw it now.
Bro,
Let's
that
go.
lag is so fucked up. That was like 10
break
seconds.
Steven.
Go, Kyle. Kyle, just give me virtual props.
I'm down $40. Well, I'm down more than that. but
yeah, it's
that's
for a good
okay.
cause.
For the good
It's
cause.
for a good cause.
As long as I'm
Absolutely.
just pissed because it went to Punk and Kyle. Those are two causes that I don't want to contribute to.
Who else would it go to if it wasn't you? Fuck.
Donation. you
Donation.
fucker.
Donation.
Wow, how did you not figure
Oh,
that one
fuck.
out?
All right, boys.
All
All
right,
right, let's
thanks
wrap
everybody
her.
for
Let's wrap
listening.
her up.
Fuck these two guys. They're assholes. And yeah, take it
Mhm.
easy. Peace out, boys.
Cheers,
Peace out.
boys.
Ciao.